Jensen, when we were on that call with Corey just now,
Yeah.
I'm in this motel room and it's 100 and something degrees out and the air conditioner wasn't working. And I was just like, oh man.
Dude, when we were in Texas last week, Ackles, we had like a Zoom call with Japanese and Australian publicity or whatever, because we were supposed to be there this past summer. And same thing, I was dripping sweat. At one point in time, I had to get up. I was like, I had to change my shirt. It was like different colors.
Yep, I've changed.
It's like Billy.
Yep.
Billy hears me.
Yeah.
Don't smell right now. You want to smell after the shower. Always smell after the shower.
Well, thank you guys for joining us on this. I know it's totally bizarre, but we love you and Carry On My Wayward Son has become the anthem of our show, and it's like indelibly it's connected with Supernatural. And for years, I've been doing items in my scavenger hunt every year that are related to Carry On My Wayward Son, and we've had some pretty cool things like, you know, a bunch of nuns and priests singing "Carry On My Wayward Son" and things like that.
No sacrilege in there.
None
They must not watch the show.
But in this weird quarantine moment, it's just so cool that we could actually get you guys to come and talk with us about the song. And
like I said earlier, this will teach you to be our friends.
It's not that we were busy.
Right.
It's the first thing I've done in 6 months.
I will say I'm jealous of Tom's background. Because it looks kind of like an infinite keyboard. It's like you can't see where
it goes on, how it fades into the black.
Yeah. I'm looking, going like, man, I messed up. I have a couch in my background. He has like a 1,000 key keyboard.
Right.
Almost enough keys.
Almost enough keys.
Is that your virtual background, Jared?
It is, yes.
That's not a real couch, is it? When did you all become aware of Supernatural using Carry On My Wayward Son?
Sorry, did y'all hear that music? That was my back.
No.
Sorry.
For a split second, I heard some music.
Yeah, when I clicked on the link, it pulled up the GISH website, and it was like the GISH website song playing in my background. I was like, who's playing music? I'm looking around at Billy and David and Richard and going like, are they playing all of a sudden? Like, what's going on? It's just the website. Sorry.
Carry On My Wayward Son was like one of your first big hits, right?
Hear that?
That's
GISH. That's the GISH site. Same thing. I clicked on it. Click on your Safari and click off GISH.
Don't click on the GISH website. It's
no. When you click the link, it pulls it up automatically.
Oh, okay.
He's trying to watch everything we do. Make sure you close your computer tonight.
Wait, I got to get my mic in there. You guys have all these cool mics. I'm getting my. I'm gonna get my mic in here.
Dang it.
Radio Shack.
Right.
Amazon.
Nice collection of guitars there.
Yeah. Show off.
Richard's got the hot setup.
Did you? I heard that you played 4 guitars in Carry On when recording Carry On My Wayward Son. Is that true?
All at the same time.
I played the one that's behind me, right there.
Oh shit!
No.
And then I played acoustic also in the verses. Then the other biggest hit was that was done double tracked Martin guitar.
Dust.
Then you do another thing where you put all the high strings of a 12 string only on a guitar, and so it's all that high shimmering stuff. And I did a track of that. Then there's a track of nylon strings. So there are 4 guitars on it.
That is awesome.
Wow.
That's awesome. Did you pull the bass strings off the 12 string, or did you just figure out how to?
Actually, there was I can't remember the lady's name. She was an engineer at Woodland Studio in Nashville, And she had just suggested, you got to try this Nashville tuning. And what it is, you just get a 12-string set, and you throw away the heavy strings and only put on the light strings. And then you just
6-string guitar.
And then you double the part. So I finger picked it twice, and then I finger picked it with the high-strung guitars, and it adds this shimmer over the top that you can mix in just enough to get all that shimmering effect. So it doesn't sound like a 12-string; it's just a beautiful sound.
Awesome.
And then the nylon string just had a little bit of warmth to the whole thing.
That's pretty cool. I never saw it before. And when we were recording TPI, Rich was fooling around with the guitar that just had the high strings from a 12-string, and he was playing the neatest stuff. And I'm like, where did that come from? It sounded so cool. And I'd never seen that done before.
Awesome.
It's an old trick that I'm surprised more people don't know about. I didn't make it up. Ever since I learned it, I've taken advantage of it.
Yeah. Well, it sounds friggin' awesome, obviously.
Yeah, ever since Jared realized that his left side is better looking than his right side, you don't ever see his right side.
I'm gonna do the rest of the Zoom like this. I have mirrors set up so I can see what's going on. By the way, is anybody mentioning that Ronnie brought the guns to the Zoom?
I brought the guns to the Zoom. Oh, hey, I'm doing subliminal.
We gotta roll the sleeves up.
Winchester shirt on.
I was thinking Sons Out.
It is a Winchester Brothers shirt on. That's awesome.
Oh, that's amazing. Nice.
My vintage Kansas tee, I left at home. My wife stole it.
Amazing.
She knows a good product when she sees one.
Oh yeah, yeah. Although her taste in men is questionable, but
I don't think there's any question. I think her taste in men.
Everybody knows.
Any question, her taste is bad, right?
Yeah, there's no more question. The answer is loud and clear.
So do you guys know, do you find that there are like Supernatural fans that show up at Kansas shows? Like you
all the time.
Really?
All the time now.
It was really strange. A few years ago, all these young girls started showing up at Kansas shows, and we didn't know what was going on. I said, how are you a fan of this band? You're too young to really, is your father or your parents fans of the
Parents
band?
are too young.
And
Young.
I said, no, we know about you from Supernatural. And I said, really? Yes.
Yeah.
Well, they play your song on there. So
guys, when we saw you last at Comic-Con, after we played Comic-Con with you guys, I noticed that our audience, not because we were getting older, I noticed that younger and younger people were coming to our shows, and they were all Supernatural fans.
Crazy.
Right.
Oh, cool. Well,
thank you. Thank you very much, man.
Hey, job security.
Don't thank us. I feel like y'all should be saying to the younger fans, "You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome."
Okay, that too.
Restoring our faith in the youth of America.
Amen.
I grew up. I spent the large majority of my teenage years listening to nothing but late '60s and '70s and in some early '80s music. So this was I mean, you guys have been a soundtrack to my life. In fact, the first time I saw you guys, you played the Dallas Starplex. I think I was 17 years old, and it was you and Styx playing. This must have been
double bill.
This must have been 95.
95.
Yeah. So I saw you guys, and it was my best friend and I at the time we were over the moon watching you guys play, and so to this many years come and sit down and have a talk with you and have relevance in the band with what we have with Supernatural is just really, really cool, guys. So
that's cool, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, this whole thing has been a lot of fun. Our fan base has, in the last 5 years that we've noticed, has grown much larger, much more international, and like Billy said, much younger.
Well, it's gone both ways, actually. Our original fans are getting older, and we have these new young fans that have come along. So,
yeah. Well, I think I think as far as I'm concerned, you know, I'm grateful and stoked that we could help introduce. But if y'all's quality wasn't there, then they wouldn't stick around. You know what I mean? So it's
Right.
y'all are the ones that are bringing them there. We're just luckily enough to also be along in the audience, going, "Hey, we get to have them on our TV show too." So I think we're pretty stoked.
Well, and Jared and Misha, you know, we've heard so many times over the years that one of the major reasons people find our show or attach them or start watching our show is because of the music, of the soundtrack that we have. And you know, we've got the old '67 car, we've got the great old rock and roll, and I think people start out loving that, and that's what really draws them in. And then they just fall in love with Jared's hair. So you know, kind of it's a double whammy, but we appreciate you guys.
Let's be honest, we're all riding the coattails of Jared's hair. That's really
It's almost long enough right now to have coattails. You actually almost.
All right. Well, we have this sort of weird idea, which is that we're all going to try to sing "Carry On My Wayward Son," which we all also know is not something that can be done over Zoom because there's going to be a delay. So it's going to be
Who's going to be with us?
We're gonna bring in some other fan Gishers are gonna come in, and
Awesome.
But I think you guys made a video first, right? Which we're gonna play. Is that right? I'm speaking to the ether.
No, Misha, it's not right.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey guys.
No, Misha.
Hey Charlie.
Yeah. Hey, how's it going? Yeah. I mean, okay, so the plan is to create chaos here and bring in, which our moderator, if you can start bringing people in, we're going to try to do a campfire sing-along at the same time with 250 people over Zoom, which has never been attempted before.
Because
let's crash the
it doesn't
system.
work, because everyone knows it won't work.
Correct.
But we're gonna
And then there's a challenge to all the Gishers that Misha's cooked up for all of you that we'll read out and put up on the screen. But first, let's start adding people in and just see what happens here. Because, I mean, there are records we could break here with Zoom, honestly. And so here we are. Great. Once we get up to about 250 people, I'm going to start the campfire going. You guys will all see a campfire, a really beautiful campfire. And then we will start the singing with a backing track underneath it for everybody to be able to do it.
Perfect.
Oh my God.
Sounds like a total fiasco.
Hi, folks.
Hi Daniela. Hi Liz.
Hi.
Gummy bears.
Diane, where are you?
Hi.
Oh my God, I'm freaking out.
That's awesome. Oh my God, it's actually Kansas.
You guys are my ringtone. You're my ringtone.
Really,
see Madison.
my ringtone also.
Wait, mine?
Brazil loves you so much. First time I saw Kansas was at the CNE.
Hi.
Like just recently, a couple years ago.
Oh my gosh. Hi.
2017.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Wow, my screen is good. Hi, everybody. Everyone. My screen is getting loaded up here.
I don't see many people. How do I do that?
Go to gallery
Well,
view. Really?
Can everyone hear me?
There we go. Gallery view. Not right.
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Hello, I look like trash. I'm sorry.
I just put a tent underwater, so we're all wet.
We should do a 3 count and have everyone say hello to just see how out of sync everything is.
Oh, geez.
Good.
This is going to be beautiful.
I've done it.
Hi guys, it's so nice to meet you all.
Hello.
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 Hi.
Hello.
Oh my God, I can't believe this.
Hello.
Hello.
Definitely do some vocal warm-ups. Sure.
Here we are.
Hey.
Next.
Let's sing row your boat in rounds. How about that?
Oh my God. Yes.
Lay down the string.
Can you guys hear me?
My internet connection is unstable.
Oh, yes, we can.
I now see a campfire.
There's a campfire. Cute.
It's a campfire.
So,
I want to
Campfire. I see a campfire.
Where did I go?
Are we breaking the internet? Are we breaking the internet?
Probably.
Jared, I
Being a
did
better
get
Kim Kardashian than Kim Kardashian.
Is it on here? Yes. Oh, hi.
Hello. They're not all from the Kansas people.
All right, everybody,
So
please
many.
go. We're gonna try this. Let's try this. It's gonna be a total failure.
Do you want to see me?
I don't think it's gonna work too well.
All right.
We're actually on it.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Carry on my wayward son. Bury peace where you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more.
Never seen home that Misha.
Misha. Guys are dancing.
Oh my God.
Sounds good here. Here we go. What's
Just happened.
noise and confusion? Just a kid in confusion. I was sorry for Though my eyes can see, I still was a blind man. Though my heart can think, I still was a dead man. I hear the voices when it's screaming at me. And I can hear them say, carry on my wayward son. Be peace where you are done. Don't you cry no more. I hear everyone else. Hey, oh, there you go. Oh, that was like,
It's mean.
it's wild.
Kind of work.
that was amazing, you guys.
That was everything.
Now,
What's going on?
Anybody hear any of
Your hair is
Hi.
Hello.
Do we just
So
keep
much
going
chaos.
or no?
We break it.
Okay, everyone say hello.
Broke it.
Thank you so
Hello, everyone.
much.
Thank you so much.
That was too much rock.
Thank you so much.
I think we broke it.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The single most amazing moment of my life. Thank you guys.
To a Zoom is what broke it.
Thank you, guys.
Totally broke the Zoom.
I think we broke everything. I blame Misha.
Much rock.
Right,
Misha for
if everybody
everything.
could exit,
Misha.
everybody could exit now.
Yes.
We are going to.
Restart it.
Bye, guys. Carry on.
Oh,
Bye.
I'll run over with.
Bye,
Thank
bye,
you.
Brittany. Bye, Tony.
Bye.
Victoria.
Amy, bye,
Maria.
Peggy, bye, Liz, bye, Michelle, Rachel,
Bye, Peggy.
bye, Zoom broadcast.
Bye. not proud of myself.
Heather.
Misha.
Bye, John Boy. Bye, Sue Ellen.
Joel.
Oh my goodness.
Guys.
Bye, Mary
Bye,
Jo.
Sydney and Saskia, Ione,
Bye, Grandpa.
Krista,
Did you
Victoria,
just say my name?
Dominique,
Oh,
Leah,
Misha, did you just say my name?
Yes.
Oh.
Brittany.
Bye, all.
Bye, Zoom
You guys are
broadcast.
awesome. Thank you. Bye.
I am not proud of this.
Sarah.
Cass. I brought him along.
Hi,
Thank you very much, everybody.
Bye.
Are you showing me?
And,
All right. So, everybody, Misha, you still there? Or did you get
Yes.
already dumped out as well? Okay, good.
I'm here.
Great. Do you want to just read off what the challenge is to everybody here?
Well, they can read it, I think, but it's yes. Everyone can see it. We'll post it
Everybody
later,
go
too.
to the list now, and you'll find the backing track for this specific GISH challenge. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, me, Jensen. Thank you, Kansas.
Thank
That
you.
was a total cluster.
Thank you, Kansas. Appreciate it.
It was achieved.
It was.
But it was amazing.
All right,
That
guys.
is what-
Bye, all.
Bye.
Good luck, everybody.
See you guys.
Bye, thanks.
Bye.